Hello.
Hi, we're back.
We're back.
Cheers. My
Cheers.
men friends.
Cheers, Blast Beast. We've got Blast Beast with us today.
We have.
We thought he deserves to be in a video.
He's the guest star of today's video.
He is.
He's
so
badass.
awesome.
I know. Check him out, man.
He's heavy though. He's really heavy.
as shit.
Because he's so metal. He needs to be heavy.
He's metal AF.
Anyway.
Thanks to our friend Richard for sending him over.
I know. Thank you. Again.
Thank you again. There's a video
Again and
about
again.
unboxing this guy.
There is, yeah. We got loads of cool stuff, didn't we?
We got so much stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy amount of stuff. All random stuff and Blast Beast and yeah. Anyway, that's another video. Never mind. Sorry about that. I am digressing.
Yes.
What are we doing today then?
We are going to talk about what festivals we've booked. Because we did a video, I can't remember when it was, quite a few months ago actually.
Quite a while ago.
That was when Bloodstock sold out, and obviously we normally go Bloodstock. So we're thinking, oh, what festivals are happening at around the same time as Bloodstock? So we went through a bunch of those, and we were kind of deciding what we wanted to do, but still unsure.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've actually booked all our festivals for this year, pretty much.
Basically, yeah.
And we thought we'd share what we're doing, because some of them we didn't even know about until we pretty much booked it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, quite small festivals, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be different.
Very different.
Obviously, we normally go Bloodstock. But yeah, we booked a collection of different festivals in different countries as well. Some countries we haven't even been before, like at all. Like you've been traveling quite a lot, but even you haven't been to a couple of those countries.
I think because like we moved here in Manchester like last year, we haven't been able to get abroad and travel as much.
Yeah.
Because we've been trying to settle, and it's just been a lot going on. And there's so much to do here anyway.
Yeah, when you uproot your life and move halfway across the country, there's quite a few things you need to sort out. And obviously, yeah, we can make a whole nother video about this, just moving from Essex to Manchester.
Yeah.
And we might actually do that at some point, but yeah, there's just been a lot going on, and we haven't really had time to go abroad as much as we normally do.
I think, yeah, because, well, you had your job, but I was finding a new job. Like, we were just trying to settle in and, yeah, like try and live a bit here first.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we are. We can sort out our holidays. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we really wanted to just do something different, like, because of that.
Yeah, definitely.
And I love travelling, so I love seeing new places. It's like, okay, let's try and combine that this year.
There is something special about going to a completely new place, a new country, even a new city or somewhere new. Check into your hotel and then go out walking, like exploring on the same night you arrive. Like we usually arrive quite late in our hotels because we would often go for like weekend breaks. So we would arrive at the hotel like after work, maybe at like 8 or 9 or even later sometimes. Or if you go abroad, arrive like before midnight. But even so, we just go and check in, freshen up, and then go out for a wander. There's something special about that.
Yeah,
just
I love
arriving somewhere new and just so much to explore.
Yeah, I love seeing a new country.
Yeah.
Just like taking it all in.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to try and combine that with a few festivals. And on top of that, quite a few bucket list bands. Oh,
yeah. These lineups are pretty insane.
They are actually pretty damn good. Obviously, you are into what you're into, but for us in particular, there's quite a few bucket list bands on those festivals that we decided to go to.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Definitely.
But yeah, maybe just get to it.
Yeah.
The first festival we're going to go to this year is Inferno.
So Inferno Fest. I've got my laptop here. I need to look.
Yeah, we can put some screenshots and stuff on the screen with like lineups and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, Inferno was. I've always wanted to go Inferno because it used to be in Bergen, in Norway, and it always looked really good. Like just mostly black metal.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been on my bucket list for years, and now they've moved it to Oslo.
Which is even more convenient.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. I mean, I've been to Oslo, so I would have liked to have seen Bergen, but we can just do that at any time.
That would have been good. To me, it's great because I haven't been to Oslo ever, despite me being a Dane. Like, only time I've been to Norway was when I went to see my friends in Kristiansand.
Yeah.
So yeah, Oslo's going to be amazing for me.
I can't wait to go back because obviously there's a whole like black metal things you can see.
Yeah.
Like that I didn't see on my own. So yeah, it'd be great to go back. Like, and I loved it. Like, it was a really cool city.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the lineup is like really, really good.
There's quite a few amazing bands on there.
So yeah, big bands. You've got Behemoth. I mean, you've got that tour that's going to happen very soon with Behemoth, Satirical, and Rotting Christ. And those three bands, like, this is part of that tour.
Yeah.
It's just they're playing at the festival because they're playing in London at Brixton, I think. So yeah, I'm glad that we can see them all there.
Yeah, at least we get to see all the bands here. Well, as long as they don't clash, we can go back and find the lineup or find the set times. But
yeah.
Yeah, you got Behemoth, you got Satyricon, Abath, and 1349 as the main headliners.
Like Abath, like, yes.
Abath is going to be amazing. Abath is always good fun.
Abath! Yeah, it's like what?
I've only seen him twice, I think.
Yeah, I've only seen him twice.
Yeah.
Once in London and Bloodstock.
Yeah.
Rotting Christ, yeah, just, I love them. Septic Flesh, Batushka.
Yes.
Shooter, is that how you say it?
Shooter, yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
Tiamat, Blood Incantation, really excited to see them.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Dødheimsgård.
Yeah, they are really good. Like, if you like your...
Or as the Brits will say, Dødheimsgård. But it's actually, yeah. Dødheimsgård.
They're really trippy, like ambient black metal, I'd say. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're just a mixture of things.
Absolutely beautiful. It's like seeing them live is going to be like like, I don't know, like you're going to go into a trance or something. It's a beautiful experience. It's going to be amazing. Shamash,
There's a few bands like that that's going to be like...
Yeah,
whoa,
Shamash is great. I think I've only seen Shamash once, actually, when they played with Batushka years ago.
Yeah, that's the same with me.
Yeah.
Black Daily Murder
is going to play, yeah. Celeste,
Spectral Wounds, they're good.
Yeah.
And Violent Magic Orchestra, they're that Asian band.
Oh, yeah.
They're like trance, but she can really scream.
Yeah.
Like, it's really trippy.
It's brutal.
I kind of want to check that out just because it's so different to what I've heard ever.
Yeah. That would be an interesting one to check out.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be good.
So yeah, there's loads of other bands on here. So a lot that I don't know, but I'm sure we're going to go through the bands. Well, yeah, we better do that quite soon because it's not that far away now.
No, it's not. It's like, basically in less than a month, about 3 weeks' time.
Yeah.
So we better get to it.
We like checking out the bands on YouTube, having some drinks and finding out what we want to see.
Yeah.
And then, the really good thing about this is they've already got all their set times on the website, which is quite unheard of. Yeah. Isn't it, really?
It is. Like many festivals announce the how to say it, like the order of the bands very, very
set
late.
Times,
very, very late. Even Bloodstock only announces it a few days before the festival.
Yeah, and you have to download their app and stuff. Yeah, this is just on the website already.
This is, on the festival's website already, so you can just go up there and or start planning when are you going to be at what stage. Because there's 4 different venues, isn't there?
4 venues, but I think there's 3 of the venues in one building or something like that. Remember we looked and it's like they're right next to each other.
It's all very, very bunched together. So it'll be interesting to see how that actually works in real life.
Yeah. And I think it's right in the city centre, isn't it?
It is.
Festival.
It is. One of the venues is a little bit away from the others, but I think it's still on about a 10-minute walk. It's like 3 of them very close, and then one is
Yeah.
But again, come on, that's easy to get to, so it's fine.
Yeah, really easy.
We're gonna be fine.
It's like Incineration now. They've got the Roundhouse.
Yeah, it
Similar,
is.
But maybe I think this will be a shorter commute.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. I've forgotten the price. We booked this ages ago.
We booked it quite a while ago, but
in January.
You get it. They have a deal going, so you can book the tickets for the festival along with a hotel, which normally costs a fortune because it looks like it's a really nice hotel. I think it's like a 4-star, quite posh hotel. And they have this deal going, so you basically, I think the hotel stay we're getting is about 70 euros or something per night, and normally it's 3 times that amount. 4-day festival
festival pass, just the festival ticket alone, is £291, which, considering 4 days, it's not
4
bad.
days with all those bands.
It's Norway,
not,
so
Norway is notoriously pricey. But,
I don't think that's too bad, though.
It's not actually too bad.
And then the hotel. So once you book your ticket, your festival ticket,
you can get a discount with the hotel.
You can then book. I think you book it on the on Inferno, don't you?
Yeah, but there's a discount code or something. There's something you need to do. I can't remember the details, but you can get a festival discount with your hotel stay.
On the website, it says click here to view and order hotel room. So once you have your festival ticket, you can follow that link and book a room, and you just put in a code.
Yeah.
And it was so cheap. I think it was
about €70 per night or something. It was like ridiculously cheap, and normally it's like 3 times as expensive because we tried to book a room without that discount, and it came up like well over €200 per night.
So there's loads of things going on in the hotel. Oh yeah, it says here. Pre and after parties in the bar with Inferno DJs, artists, interviews, famous black metal auction, and I think there's some other things going on. There's a swimming pool and a sauna, and I think there's a gym.
Wasn't there some sort of was it a drag show or something?
I think there's some sort of black metal drag show going on. We'll have to double check that.
There's various different things going on in this hotel, and obviously probably many of these metalheads going to the festival are going to stay in the same hotel, so there's bound to be some sort of shenanigans going on.
It's definitely the hotel to stay at, and with that price, it's so good because
you can't complain. It's a very, very central location as well. I think it's only a few minutes walk from the where the venues are, and for that price, and again just judging by the pictures, but the hotel looks really, really nice.
Yeah, and breakfast is included as well.
You can't
until 11 a.m. it says. So I'd strongly recommend just getting that hotel, unless you want to find something cheaper, but I don't know, I think it would be quite hard.
We initially tried finding another hotel, and we could find a hotel which was very cheap, but it wasn't going to be anywhere near as nice as that one.
No, it was basically the same price.
Yeah, it was.
But this is, again, normally way more expensive than what you get with the discount. So we're going Wednesday to Tuesday, and it costs £400, 400 something quid for 2 of us.
Yeah.
With breakfast, in Norway. That's insane.
Can't complain.
And you've got everything going on there. You might even see bands staying there.
Yeah.
And they said they do interviews and stuff, so who knows? Yeah. Who knows who you're going to see wandering around?
There's bound to be a lot of things going on there and around that area. Basically, just a bunch of metalheads taking over that whole area probably. It's going to be awesome to... I'm really excited to go. It's going to be good.
Yeah. The flights, I can't remember how much our flights were. I'm going to try and find it. The flights weren't the cheapest.
No, the flights were more expensive than the festival.
I think it's because we couldn't... Well, we're flying from Manchester. I think if you're flying from London, you might be able to get a Ryanair.
Yeah.
I think because we're flying, from Manchester, it's a bit more difficult to get.
We're flying with Scandinavian Airlines, which is not the cheapest airline.
So we had to get, SAS.
Yeah.
And it was we got checked bags. But £483.
For the 2 of us.
For 2 of us, for a return flight.
£240 per person. Could have done that cheaper if we had probably flown with Ryanair or something from Stansted, but
The thing is, with that, we would have had to drive, get parking.
Pay for parking, or take the train, which would also cost money.
And take the train, so...
Yeah.
This is just easier for us, but I can imagine... you might be able to find cheaper flights with another airline if you go from, London.
Yeah, you probably would.
Stansted or... So that's basically all the costs, so... How much will that all be in total for 2 people? It's not the cheapest.
No, it's not the cheapest, but we can put the whole the cost of everything on the screen or something.
Yeah, for us the flights are very expensive.
Yeah.
But
you could do that cheaper if you wanted
but you
to.
can do that cheaper. But it's not too bad considering.
No.
You're going to be in the heart of where black metal pretty much started, isn't it?
Basically, where black metal was more or less born.
So yeah, there'll be like, because I don't think the bands start until quite late.
I think 4:30 or something.
So yeah, so you can get up.
Yeah, 4:15.
Yeah, so first band's on like 4:15. So that's really nice because if you're a tourist, like we're gonna be, you've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
To get up, even take advantage of like the sauna or whatever.
Have a few hours to just chill around or go and explore Oslo or just hang out in your hotel if you're hungover from the night before. Like you don't have to get out and up and listen to a band at 10 a.m. in the morning.
No, you've got many options. So yeah, if you've had a heavy one, you can lay in and just relax until the band start.
You can literally sleep until 3:30 and then you just get up and get some food and then go to the festival again.
I really like that because one thing, especially as you get older, like with Bloodstock, you party until like 4 and then there might be a band you want to see at 10.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh fuck. Like,
that was one of the challenges we had when we went to 70,000 Tons of Metal. Because the bands went on until 6 in the morning and then they would start at 10 a.m. So if you wanted to catch the band that was playing at 5:15 till 6 and you also wanted to see the band playing at 10, you would only get like 3 hours of sleep at most.
I think we'll do a video on 70k.
Yeah.
And we'll share all our thoughts about it. Do want to go again.
Yeah.
But that was one major like negative thing for us on that.
Yeah. That's almost too many bands, but that's gonna be another video. We can easily fill a whole video just with 70k.
You have a 4-hour window.
Yeah.
That's why you see so many people napping.
Band. Yeah.
Because all you can do, like people learn how to just power nap and then they don't actually sleep.
Mm.
That's mad. But yeah, at least with this one, yeah, you either got time to go out and explore, or if you just want to lay in and just relax, you're on holiday.
You can do that.
You can.
And that's why it's awesome, because like, again, for us, we wanted to combine a festival and a holiday.
Exactly.
And this is it. Because like you go to a really nice hotel, like now I sound really old. You go to a really nice hotel, you have a chance to actually get a decent amount of sleep. You don't have to smell like skunk. Like, you can have a decent shower every day if you want to. You have plenty of time to just chill around or do whatever you want and still enjoy some good music. So you have the best of both worlds.
Yeah, it's more like a holiday and then you just get to see bands.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Like,
it's
a luxury. I mean, I love staying in the field, but
same.
You always just feel so shit at the end of it.
Staying in the field is amazing, but by the fourth or the fifth day, you just at least you just want a shower or something. But then you usually get home and you have that shower, and then you miss being back in the field again.
Yeah.
So like, if you can feel refreshed throughout the festival, it should theoretically keep your enthusiasm and your energy levels a bit higher.
I think the thing with especially Bloodstock, like there's nothing else around, so you can't go anywhere. Yeah. There's no town. Whereas when we went to Metal Days, when Metal Days was good, like one of the last years it was, before the whole road thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could obviously, you're staying in a tent, but you could go to the town. You could use a proper toilet. You could go in a shower. You could go and cool down in a bar. Like
they had this amazing nature around
there. There was a shop.
We went for a hike.
Yeah, we hiked
on one of the surrounding mountains. It was beautiful.
Yeah, you could. It was like these gorges. Like you could just pay a small fee and you could hike around. And again, the bands didn't start till 4.
Yeah. I love having that time, so you don't have to get up super early to watch a band. Like there are still plenty of bands on the festival, but they don't start until 4, so you have so much time to just do other things, which is really cool.
Yeah, and you got town. You get to see other things other than just bands and being in a field. You know what I mean? But
exactly.
But yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be good. I'm well excited for that.
Yeah.
Amazing bands. Just looks like an all around really, really cool. It's going to be a cool experience.
Really cool, and obviously there's so much history with the whole black metal scene there. I typed in Google black metal spots in Oslo, and it's actually come up with this page. It's on Visit Oslo, so like a legit Oslo tourist page. And it says, tips for blackpackers.
Blackpackers.
There are countless reasons for visiting Oslo, and black metal is one of them. If you'd like to see the city that shaped many of your favourite bands, Oslo has much to offer real blackpackers.
That's so funny.
So there's literally a whole page on concerts, clubs, spots where everything went down.
And that's on visitoslo.com,
Yeah.
so like the official tourist website. They mention black metal.
How cool is that?
I mean, that's so epic. I love that. That's amazing. That's so cool.
Yeah, it even says in between noisy concerts and lively nights at a rock club, visiting a museum or two can be just the kind of calming activity that you need.
Again, you could do that as well if you go to Inferno and then you want to visit a museum in the daytime. You can do that.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
You want to finish this?
I will, yes. So yeah, and you got the record store. We're definitely going to go
records.
there.
Yeah, hell yeah. We're gonna go and see that black metal where he wrote it on the wall in the basement. Yeah.
And so I'll link this page because it's really handy. Actually, I need to save it myself.
Yeah, it's good. Because
I haven't done that yet. Really, I haven't done any research about what we need to see. But it's not too far away, so I need to get on that.
So yeah, well excited. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. So if you're a black metal fan.
If you're a black packer
and you want to go to like a proper black metal festival, this is the one for you, I think.
Definitely.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Same. And lineup is banging. Obviously, it's very focused on black metal, but that it needs to be. Like, I love that. Like black and atmospheric.
That was a strong swig.
And seeing Abath, I mean.
Yeah, we are big black metal fans, especially atmospheric black metal. For me. Like, I can't wait.
Symphonic black.
Yeah.
Just any sort of. There's so many different variations. Like you say, you're into black metal, but it actually spans quite a wide variety of sounds.
Oh, definitely. I saw Abath, Rotting Christ, Septic Flesh on there, and I was like, yeah. That sells it for me alone. You know. Anyway, so that's that one. That goes on.
That's the first one.
That goes on after over Easter. So lucky, like we both get bank holidays off now. So we only had to book the Wednesday and the Thursday off work because we've got the Friday and the Monday off. And it's even better, like if you're in Scandinavia because you get the Thursday off as well.
In Scandinavia you get the Thursday off as well. Before it's a Good Friday.
Yeah.
So the Thursday before that you have off. Like I'm from Denmark, so when I moved to England, I was shocked. What? You don't have that Thursday off either? That's weird.
No, you're lucky. Well, you were lucky.
Yeah, I think actually Denmark has more national holidays, or more public holidays than England has.
Yeah, we have 8.
Yeah, Denmark
8
has more
bank
than
holidays.
That. Yeah.
Not many really when you think about it.
No.
So yeah, that's in April. So
that's the first one. So what's next?
So the second one is Helsinki.
Helsinki.
Which I didn't actually know about until, a couple of months ago. It's an indoor and outdoor festival, I think. They've got an outdoor stage.
Yeah.
I think it's at like this ice skating place, like ice skating stadium or something.
I think you're right, yeah.
Just outside the city centre. Very easy to get to, I think.
Yeah, it is. It is. Like in terms, like at least according to Google Maps, from where we're going to be staying, it's a very short walk.
So yeah, it's called Helsinki, the festival with 2 L's, as in hell.
2 L's.
And it's in Helsinki.
Helsinki.
Would you believe it?
Pun intended.
So yeah, let me just get the lineup up.
So yeah,
I didn't know anything about this festival.
I haven't ever been to Finland, but it's been on my bucket list. It's been on your bucket list for years.
Helsinki has been on my bucket list for years. I've just never been able to get there.
So finally getting to go to Finland and combining it with the festival is amazing. And when you see the lineup, you'll probably be inclined to go because it's actually pretty damn good. She's just trying to find the poster.
You think I'd be prepared, but...
With all those tabs, yeah.
Oh no, I can't even click on the right tab every time I go on it. Right, I found it.
Anyway, here we are.
So yeah, it's only 2 days, but again, we wanted to combine the travel.
Yeah. So
with seeing bands. So we're going for like a week.
Yeah.
But the festival is only on for 2 days. Like Friday and Saturday. It is actually the same weekend as Bloodstock.
We're going I think we're arriving the day before the festival, and then we go to the festival, and then we stay a few days after just to tourist around, because there's loads of cool things around Helsinki. We might even go and see. Obviously, we're going to go and see Alexei Laiho's grave.
Yes, definitely. And there's, I think, Bodum Bar. I don't know if that's actually in Helsinki. I'm not sure.
There's Lake Bodum.
You can go to Lake Bodum, and we've never been to this city before, so just walking around. Like, I love just going to a new city and walking and not actually having any plan.
Exactly.
You don't know what you're going to find.
No.
And somehow we always end up finding like the heavy metal places, and in Helsinki there's going to be metal bars everywhere.
That's going to be. We're going to make sure to attend as many metal bars in Helsinki as we possibly can. Or Helsinki? Do you say Helsinki or Helsinki? Helsinki. Anyway,
doesn't matter.
We're going to go to as many metal bars in Helsinki as we possibly can, because that's just what we do. But yeah, I mean, again, and that's another country that's great for metal.
It's
of all sorts. Like Finland has so many metal bands and so much metal stuff going around. There's alternative people everywhere. They have such a big legacy of this.
Yeah, metal is just part of like the everyday like life there.
Yeah.
Like they have it probably on the radio stations. Like it's very well accepted.
There are these like maps of the world where it's like highlighted in colors, like how many metal bands per capita, like how many metal bands per 100,000 citizens, and Finland is like way top of the list.
Yeah, it wins.
So the amount of metalheads in Finland probably exceeds everywhere else in terms of like metalhead per citizen.
It's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah,
definitely. I'm really excited.
That'll be amazing. But yeah, anyway, lineup wise, it's really, really good.
Yeah, let's look at that. So what sold it for us was, well, first one for you, because I remember showing you the lineup.
The very first band that I saw on that list is a band that I've been wanting to see for over 20 years. More than that, it's insane. Like, they never ever play, or they play, but very, very rarely. Moonsorrow. They are playing, and I can't wait to see them, because I haven't seen them before. I absolutely love them. It's so beautiful. It's like folky, it's black, it's just atmospheric, and it takes you on a journey.
Yeah.
Don't know any of the lyrics because they're in Finnish, but they are absolutely amazing. That's gonna be sick.
It's gonna be really good.
That's gonna be so epic. I hope they play Jotunheim, because it's my favorite Moonsorrow song.
I think they normally do.
Yeah, it's like 20-something minutes long, but it's absolutely so epic, man. I get goosebumps just thinking about it.
And I think they play Finland like quite regularly.
Yeah.
Like when they do play.
They play the odd gig every so often, but never in England, and never when we're able to go out and see them. So finally we're getting to see them after so many years. Like I first became a Moonsorrow fan when I was in my like fucking late teens. And I haven't seen them before. I'm 41 now, so that's one to take off my bucket list. It's been on there for a very, very long time.
You won't be disappointed. I was lucky. I saw him at Eindhoven Metal Meeting in 2018, and it was incredible.
Jealous.
I remember it. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
That lineup was so good that year.
Yeah.
So I was very lucky to catch them.
Especially considering how rarely they play. So that's going to be amazing.
I didn't really realise at the time. They might have actually played more back then.
They might, yeah.
Not obviously regularly, but they played more than what they do now.
Yeah, even when you go on their Instagram, there's like one post per year or something. Like, they are barely active.
Especially after COVID, I think. Yeah. They went very quiet.
Yeah, they did.
I think they are.
So getting to see them now is such a blessing. I can't wait.
I just want to check. Yeah, they're playing. This is over Easter, so yeah, we couldn't have gone anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we wasn't going Inferno, I would have suggested this. Another black metal festival called Dark Easter, but it's happening exactly the same time as Inferno.
It's Munich at the backstage venue.
I've seen this before over the years, but yeah, Moonsorrow are actually playing there this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to go to Munich and see Moonsorrow in Easter, you can go there.
So that would be a good one. But yeah, anyway, first band Moonsorrow. Next band another band that I've been wanting to see for years, but they haven't played, according to Setlist FM, these guys haven't played a gig since 2000. 25 years.
Yeah, it still doesn't feel that long ago to me, but yeah. Damn.
The main man of the band, Galder, the guitar player, he left Dimmu last year so he could focus on this band, Old Man's Child.
Yeah, I mean, I've only just started listening to them, really. I missed out on them like years ago, but oh
Better
my
late
god,
than never.
that album with the...
In Defiance of Existence.
Check it out if you're like Dimmu fans.
Yeah, if you like Dimmu.
Symphonic black metal.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's just amazing.
So good.
So heavy, but so like melodic and beautiful. Like
again, I was like 20 years old. I had this long sleeve with In Defiance of Existence, but I don't know where it went. I don't know where it is. I don't have it now.
I think we all have those T-shirts that just disappear.
Yeah, it just vanished. I don't know where it went to, but I had it and I loved it, and I don't know where it is. But I'm gonna see Old Man's Child.
Yep.
I am so excited. It's gonna be epic. Love Old Man's Child.
So yeah, those two bands alone.
Those two bands alone are worth it. Like, I don't care who else is playing. I'm gonna see Old Man's Child and Moon Sorrow.
And other band, well, a band for me that I've been wanting to see for years, and they're playing this, and they never seem to play that much, is Dismember. So
yeah.
Oh.
Another bucket list band.
Wow, like they never come over here.
No.
Well, I've just missed them when they have.
They were booked for Manifest, but Manifest obviously got cancelled twice.
Such a shame.
So, yeah.
And other bands, Me and That Man. So
Me and That Man.
Yeah.
That's another bucket list band because I think we were supposed to, or we booked it, and something happened and we either couldn't go or it got cancelled or something happened.
Yeah, that does ring a bell.
I can't remember the details, but we haven't seen Me and That Man before and would love to see Me and That Man. So they are also playing. So that's another bucket list band.
And then other like really good bands, Fear Factory, Forbidden, Enslaved, Party Cannon, yes. Hatebreed. Oh, I mean, they were so good at Bloodstock last year.
Obviously Decapitated as well.
That's
going to be good. El Nino for a little bit of old school new metal.
Cult of Luna. And then you've got, was that Marduk?
Yeah.
And then you've got like a tribute band for Bathory, which is going to be sick.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing.
Blood, Fire, Death. So, yeah, I can't, let me zoom in. Oh, it's blurry. A tribute
to Quorthon, probably, and the music of Bathory.
And Bathory.
Yeah.
So, God, that's going to be unique.
That's going to be amazing. Yeah, hell yeah.
And then you've got Venom, like actual Venom, not Venom Inc., Venom.
Venom.
And then you've got King Diamond headlining, which will just be a laugh.
I mean, I'm not a big King Diamond fan. I should be because he's Danish, and like I should be proud, but it's just we like what we like. People would love to see King Diamond. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be like a show to watch.
We're going to watch it anyway. Because obviously it's going to be super theatrical because that's what he does.
Oh yeah, it's like I imagine like the backdrop and stuff is going to be epic. Like
Probably.
He's going to have people up on stage with him. So
and all the face paint.
Yeah, this is going to be really good.
It's going to be amazing. Like that is such a good festival. Again, just those two bands sold it for me. But then on top of that, we're going to see like Enslaved and Forbidden, Me and That Man. There's a bunch of good things going on. Oh yeah, Kanonenfeber are playing as well.
And Brutal Sphincter.
Brutal Sphincter, yeah.
Like grind, gore grind. Just going to be a laugh.
Yeah.
Them and Party Cannon. So it's like, you got a load of different genres.
Yeah, you do. And
some bands that rarely play.
Yeah.
That's what sold it for us.
Oh yeah, Warman is playing as well. That's
Warman,
Peter Lindros' other band.
Yeah, which I didn't even know he was in.
Yeah.
That's quite good.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, Inferno frontman Petrus' other band Warman is playing Helsinki. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, this is gonna be really good.
It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, hell yeah.
€199 each, so it's not the cheapest again.
Not the cheapest.
Because it's only 2 days. But I don't care.
But I want to, again, it's worth it because of the bands. Like,
it's a rare lineup.
Because we happen to be a fan of those bands, and it's a very rare lineup. At least some of the bands on there are very rare.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, so festival price is €199 per person. And then we have to go from Stansted, London, because the flights from Manchester just didn't add up. So that already makes it cheaper.
Yeah.
So for 3 people, priority Ryanair, which is a bit more expensive, so we get a cabin bag, is £547. So not bad.
Cheaper than our Oslo flights.
Yeah, that was almost 500 for 2. So.
Yeah.
But it's because you're going from Stansted. But we literally had no choice because the flights from here were
Diabolical.
rubbish. Yeah. So sometimes you've got to adjust, is what it is.
That's fine.
And we booked an Airbnb because the hotels were quite expensive when I was looking. But but we booked an Airbnb. There's quite a few going at a reasonable price. So for 3 people for a whole apartment, self-check-in was £563. So for a whole week.
Yeah, not bad.
And then we've got a kitchen area so we can go out and buy our food and cook in. And, yeah.
Just make it cheap when we're there. Just cook our own dinners and stuff.
We can buy our own milk, cereal, bread for breakfast. Don't have to rely on, getting food out all the time. No. If we don't want to, so...
Cook as much in the Airbnb as we possibly can. And then obviously we'll have to eat out at some point. But at least you can make it cheaper because you have your own kitchen.
Not bad for a week. That's split, 3 people. So how much is that each? I can't math, so...
What, 563?
Yeah.
That's, Jesus, why does this take me so long? Put me on the spot. Like 190 each, 185 or something each.
For a whole week, yeah.
Not too bad.
In central Helsinki.
Yeah.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
It's going to be a different experience.
It is, definitely. Go and explore Helsinki, go and explore Finland for the first time. Again, see Alexei Leho's grave. Maybe go lay a boat on, maybe find something else we didn't even expect.
Plenty of options. Yeah.
Metal bars, just explore the city. It's going to be amazing. Again, combining a holiday and a festival. Hell yeah.
Yes.
That's what we like to do.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how we roll, baby.
So,
anyway, that's it. Next up.
So festival number 3 is similar thing. New country. Staying in an apartment hotel. It's 2 days again, so very similar.
Very similar.
And the festival, it's funny, I found out this festival just by going on my Instagram and scrolling through, and it was like, you get the sponsored or like related things that you would like. It just came up and I was like, what the hell is this? And I saw like the bands on there, I was like, what? Like again, some rare bands. And there's someone on there for me that I have to see as a solo project.
Yeah.
I saw it, I said, I'm buying tickets. Straight away, done. So the festival is called Metalgates Festival. It's very small. It's got 2.6 thousand likes on Facebook. Tiny. And it's in Romania. So, a place I've never been before.
Yeah.
It's all going to be completely new.
Same, another new country.
Yeah. But what sold it for me? So, top bands on there are Insomnium and Batushka, which good. Like,
good. Solid bands.
But then you got Saturnus.
Yeah, that's going to be good for me. I was a massive Saturnus fan, still am. Again, Danish doom metal band from Copenhagen. Got into them when I was 17 years old, around the time when they released their Martyr album. Beautiful doom metal. With spoken words and growls, and it sounds epic as hell.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome to see them again. I haven't seen them for years. I think the last time I saw them was like 2007 or something, like years ago.
I've never seen them, so yeah.
They are good. They are really, really good.
That's gonna be amazing. You don't normally see them on lineups, so I haven't.
No, they actually played Metalgates the year that we went. We just didn't see them.
What?
They clashed with something.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they did play Metalgates.
Fair enough. Well, that was still like quite a few years ago now.
Yeah, it was.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. But you're going to see them now, hopefully.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing. I'm well excited for Saturnus. Hell yeah.
So yeah, the other band is Arcturus,
Yeah.
which that's going to be sick.
Oh,
Like,
also
they
gonna be
don't
good.
play that often because
No.
obviously Vortex is a very busy man.
Yeah.
And then for me, I sold it was Sakis Tollis is doing his own stuff. So yes,
Sakis solo projects.
yes.
For a Rotten Christ fanboy and a Sakis Tollis or fangirl, Sakis Tollis fangirl, you're like well happy about that.
Yeah, because it's not often that you see that. He's
No.
only done a couple of shows.
Yeah, usually he plays with Rotten Christ.
Yeah, they
do-
tour all the time.
He doesn't really do his own solo stuff, except here.
And I just love his solo stuff so much.
That is good.
I saw that and I was like, what is this festival? I need to know about it.
Yeah.
Let's book the time off and go. Pretty much we decided like in a few days
Yeah.
and we booked it.
Again, because he plays so rarely, or like more or less never. So you see a festival in Romania where he plays his solo stuff. You gotta go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, and then you got some bands I don't know.
Yeah, some bands I don't know either, but you got Seor as well.
Seor,
They're
amazing.
good. Yeah. Lineup's banging. But yeah, I don't know much else about the festival really.
It's in this. Hang on, let me find where it is. I think it's in like a pub or something. It's just this.
Wow.
I'll put a picture. Yeah.
Oh, they had Haggard playing.
Okay, so it looks like a pretty decent stage to be
That's
fair.
an alright stage. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Damn. There are so many people in that band. It's like, how can they all fit on stage?
It looks like a really cool place.
That looks actually pretty sick.
And there's an
Oh, they do
outdoor
burgers as
area.
well.
Yeah, there's food, there's drinks. Yeah, it looks very interesting.
Yeah, it does.
It's, yeah, here.
Oh, right next to a big park as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it just says pub, so the stage is probably going to be quite small.
Yeah, but it's, I mean,
But at least it's a proper stage.
yeah. When the venue is called pub, I didn't expect a stage that big, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a proper picture.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's perfectly
Still
fine.
quite intimate though, so
Very
that's going to be
intimate.
very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be so good. This is in late September, so weather should still be good.
Yeah.
God, the tickets themselves are very cheap. 2 days of all those bands, £67. That's insane.
That's very, very cheap for that lineup.
2 days.
£67.
Saturnus, Arcturus, Sakis Tollis, Patushka and Insomnium. Like,
Yeah.
You go and see Insomnium alone and it'll be 30, 40 quid now.
Easily, yeah. Easily.
How nuts is that?
You go to a 2-day festival in Romania and it costs £67. That's you can't complain. That's a decent price.
Everything is pretty cheap out there, isn't it?
Yeah. Bet the beer is cheap as well, and the food, probably everything.
Yeah. We haven't booked our flights yet, so I can't tell you how much that's going to be.
Yeah.
But I think it's not a bad price. I did see a direct flight from Manchester, so we need to book that soon.
All right. Yeah. Need to get on that.
But yeah, a new country. And we're staying in an apartment hotel, which I got from booking.com. And that was very, very cheap. So we are staying, how many nights? Let me find it. And so 5 nights for this apartment hotel. It's really close to the pub, actually. I think we booked it to be close to that. And still within walking distance of the city centre. So yeah, 5 nights, a whole apartment to ourselves, so like a kitchen and dining area, living room. I think it's just 1 bedroom with a balcony. £326
Yeah.
for 5 nights.
That's
for all
not
that.
bad,
And
yeah.
again, we can cook our own food, have our own breakfast. So
So that's like £65 per night. That's pretty damn
you
good.
cannot go wrong with that.
No. That's yeah. It's some different prices. Like the prices are on a different level.
It depends. It's going to be like that. Like, it depends where you're going.
Yeah,
in
obviously. Yeah.
Eastern Europe is so cheap.
You got Oslo, that's
Romania.
very expensive. Then you got Romania, which is very cheap. So yeah,
So balance everything out.
it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Again, quite a few bands that there's some bucket list bands that you haven't ever seen. It's like a solo project, so that's gonna be awesome to see.
Yeah, there's like some other good doom bands on there. Yeah, Saturnus, Arcturus, and it just looks like something very different.
Yeah,
and I really like exploring different things and.
Like literally a festival we never heard of, and now we're going because it looks cool and the lineup is very, very decent.
Yeah, and we love like checking out like the metal scene in other countries. So
yeah,
I can't wait to see like Romanian metal scene.
We're definitely gonna go.
Sure, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, gonna go and do everything we can to find the metal bars. Like not just go to the festival, but try and find the metal bars as well. Find all the alternative stuff in the city because I'm sure there's plenty of it.
Yeah, and because that's only 2 days again, we've got time after the festival to explore. So
yeah, we got 2 whole days after.
It's like a holiday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really excited this year.
Same.
For everything that we're going to do.
It's going to be a bunch of these are the 3 main festivals we're going to do. We're going to do some smaller ones as well, but these are the 3 big ones that we're going to do. Obviously, it's totally different to Bloodstock than what we always do, but that was the whole point. Like,
I think I'd just rather save my money now.
Yeah.
And do something, like go abroad and see bands that you don't see that much.
Yeah.
I just want like new experiences.
Yeah. Try and chase the unknown and the brand new things instead of doing what you've already done before.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll bring the camera. We're gonna bring you guys with us.
Yeah, so you can come and see all of this. So yeah, I'll put all the links to the festivals in the description, and you'll see the lineup.
Yeah. On
here. So yeah, I'll put like pictures up and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess the last big-ish festival that we're gonna do is Damnation. So
Damnation, yeah.
Obviously, that's quite cheap for us because we live here.
Yeah. We can literally walk there.
We could walk there, yeah. Which is going to be awesome. Last year was really good.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it if you're in the UK.
Yeah,
even if you don't even know the bands.
Yeah.
It's a really good time.
It is.
Really good atmosphere. Really good setup, actually, of the stages.
Quite a well-run festival, actually.
Yeah, really well run, considering like they haven't been doing that venue for that long.
Yeah, they've only been doing it for a few years.
Yeah.
But yeah, doing it very, very well. Everything was last year we went, everything ran smoothly.
Sound was good as well.
Sound was really, really good.
Yeah.
And they seem to have sorted out the food issues as well.
Yeah, plenty of food now.
Because there was an issue, like first time we went, there was like only a couple of food stalls and everyone was queuing for like an hour to get their food. But this year, or last year, that didn't happen.
The thing is, Gav, like the one who makes all this happen, he's very good on the forum. If you go on like Damnation Festival forum on Facebook, he's always on there. He's always checking in. He's always listening to the people.
He is.
And commenting back, and I really like that.
Listens to your feedback and adjusts the festival according to what people want, which is really, really good. He's very, very active, very... I don't know. He cares about what the fans want. Yeah,
he's really cool. Like, he's funny as well. Changeovers are normally great. Like no problem.
Yeah, it seems to all run really, really smoothly, and it's very easy to get from stage to stage. It's like a big indoor festival. All 3 stages are in the same building, so you just go from one to the other, and it takes like to see all the stages takes you about 1.5 minutes. Like walk from one to the other to the third.
Huge outside area.
Yeah.
Food trucks, big merch tents outside as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. Highly recommend it.
Highly recommend Damnation Festival.
Not sure about hotel prices. It can be a bitch.
Yeah, you better get in there early, I think. Obviously, we don't need a hotel, but we did the first year we went. But I can't remember what we paid for that, and that's like years ago anyway, so the price has probably gone up.
And we only stay for 1 night. No, 2 nights.
2.
But
yeah,
because we only went for the 1 day then.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Damnation is bigger this year, isn't it? It's 2 days now.
2 days, and they might have a night of salvation, but that's going to be a separate event that you can buy. So it's on the Saturday and the Sunday. Yeah,
usually it's just 1 day, but this year he's scaled up to now it's going to be 2 days, so it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and there's some good bands. A lot I don't know, to be honest.
But we had that last year even as well. Like there was quite a few unknowns for us, and it turns out great.
I'm just finding.
There's always going to be some hidden gems.
We got the Haunted.
Yeah, God, the Haunted is playing. I forgot about that.
Like, that's going to be amazing.
That's actually another, not necessarily a bucket list band, but close to it, because I've seen the Haunted before, but not for years. I remember seeing them at Aalborg Metal Festival. I grew up in the city of Aalborg in Denmark. Have a yearly metal festival called Aalborg Metal Festival, and they headlined that one in 2001 or 2, I think. And I saw them, and they were epic. And I think that might be the only time I've seen them.
Wow. Yeah, do they tour that much? I don't know.
I think they do tour, but
We just don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know them that well. That's my bad. I need to get listening.
But they are really, really good. Really, really good.
They brought out some new stuff recently, haven't they? A new song.
Yeah. Warhead. So yeah, it's gonna be sick to see them. Ola England is now in the band as well, like the guitarist.
Oh, yeah.
I've been following this guy on YouTube for years, so it's gonna be fun to actually see him. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well excited to see Haunted again. Got Perturbator.
I'm well excited for that. I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
Not everyone's cup of tea, I know that, but he's going to put on a good show. It's just going to be one big dance party.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Pick Destroyer, they were good last time.
Garia.
Garia. I've listened to that Brodequin. They're really good, like extreme.
All right, I don't
death
even know
metal.
them. Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
This isn't even the full lineup, but yeah. Hellripper, I know a lot of people are into them. And our friend Andy's now in the band, so...
Yeah, congrats, Andy.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing him playing in Hellripper.
Yeah. Onslaught.
Wormrot. I've seen a lot of people going about Stamping Ground. Oh, Toxic Holocaust, they're good.
Yeah.
High on Fire, I don't think they're my sort of thing, but I know people like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
I'll go just for the Haunted.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a way to describe Damnation. Like, they get not necessarily underground bands, but different bands.
Yeah, they get different bands. They get
Some
very
are
different bands. Yeah,
but it's like completely different to Blossom.
Yeah, it's like that you can, if you're into like some sort of weird, like, I don't know, esoteric doom metal band or black, like some underground black metal band, chances are that they might get booked for Damnation, because that's the sort of bands that he goes after. Like, yeah,
I like that though, because it's different.
Extreme bands in one way or the other.
Yeah.
They are all quite extreme, these bands, in different genres.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. It's like all quite dirty and gritty and like underground, which is...
Yeah. We like that, like, and I like that it's getting bigger, but I think he's always going to kind of stick to those bands. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's nice.
I highly recommend going, even if you, again, you don't know many bands. People will like welcome you. And
always a good lineup.
Yeah. And you can check out Manchester.
Come to Manchester.
If you go back on our videos, you can see how good the scene is here. It's absolutely incredible.
The scene in Manchester is amazing.
Yeah. So much to do all the time, so many gigs.
Yeah.
All the time, like, I can't even keep up. Like, wow.
You have to pick your battles, which ones you choose to go to. But yeah, Damnation, last one of our big festivals this year.
So 4.
4 festivals in total.
Inferno, in Helsinki, Metalgates, and Damnation.
Yeah.
So,
We got a few smaller ones as well that we're going to go to, but yeah.
Yeah, we booked tickets for Grind After Death. That's in Bolton, which you haven't been to yet.
Haven't been to Bolton yet.
At the Alma Inn. Sounds like a pub.
I know Lewis will be watching this. But,
yes, Lewis.
We're going to go to Grind After Death.
It's going to be amazing. After Death. Well, yeah, if you can get there, come. If you're into your grind and your brutal death. Yeah,
that's basically all that it is.
But yeah, like Cytotoxin playing, they're really good. Like for that genre, it's good. I can show you later. I've seen them before and it was awesome. Yeah, if you're really into your underground brutal death metal, grindcore, punk, like Manchester, in your slam.
Yeah, if you're
come to
slam.
Manchester because we also plan to go Offal Fest, which is just like 2.5 days of pure slam and death metal.
Yeah.
We went last year, it was really good.
That was fun.
And then you've also got, I think there's like UK Slam Fest as well.
Read the logo, can't read the logo, and can't read that logo either. Cool, yeah, awesome.
Crepitation.
Where the hell does it say crepitation?
The.
Oh yeah, but you can't. Which one of those logos is crepitation?
So yeah, that might be something worth checking out. There's just so much.
There is so much.
Especially if you're into those genres.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm sure we're going to book other things.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Grand After Death Festival is very, very cheap.
Like 20-something pounds.
Yeah, at Elmer Inn in Bolton. It'll be fun. We can take you on a walk around Bolton.
If you can get to Bolton, like, if you're not too far from Manchester, like...
Yeah, why not? If you're from Liverpool or Sheffield or Leeds or whatever.
Yeah, honestly, like, it's going to be a good time.
Hell yeah.
And you're supporting these smaller underground festivals, which is what we need.
Yeah.
You know? The underground scene here is incredible.
Thriving. It's so alive. There's so many bands and so many good bands. Like, again, just going to these few Metal to the Masses venues or events that we've been to so far, Jesus Christ, the pool of talents that there is here is pretty damn impressive.
Yeah. Again, that's where you start from, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
Probably should wrap it up now.
Probably, yeah.
Been talking for a long time. Let us know what you think of the festivals or like what you're going to. Recommend anything. I've still got some holiday days to take, so...
Yeah, if you know of any cool festivals happening, like either in the UK or abroad.
Anywhere. Just let us know any festivals. Yeah. Because we always want to do new things.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe next year we'll go further. I'd love to do some festivals in South America. That'd be sick.
We have been considering Maryland Death Fest.
Maryland Death Fest, yeah, that's up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, please let us know.
Let us know in the comments if you have any recommendations for festivals that you like, or like you just want to recommend us.
Or what you're going to. Or
what you're going to. Yeah.
Especially in UK, like what you're going to in the UK. Yeah.
Definitely.
Because it's so hard to keep up with everything.
It is. There's so much going on. You can't know everything about every single festival because there's like fucking thousands of them. So yeah, these are just the ones that we chose because they look awesome to us because we are into that sort of music, and because to us it's a new country or a new city or just a new experience.
It's just what we fancy.
So
this
that's
year.
it. That's how we made our decisions.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm well excited. Fucking Moon Sorrow. Yeah.
You gotta buy a shirt.
I have to buy a t-shirt. Definitely.
I probably want to buy festival shirts for every festival.
And Old Man's Child, if they're gonna bring out the In Defiance of Existence long sleeve, I'm gonna buy one.
They might. You never know.
Because I used to have one and I don't know where it is. Anyway, that's it for this time.
That is it.
That's it, guys. Blast Beast says goodbye.
Goodbye. See you next time. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Might have to pause. Uh-oh. We have to cut.
Don't go dying on me.
I keep getting tickly throat. You're making me cry.